Check this out. This is kind of maybe discount Iron Man now. This is the Iron Man before. Anyway, thought it was kind of fun. So, Empyrion. Hi guys, Sethin in here. We're playing Empyrion. Well, this is pretty awesome. we're in a escape capsule plummeting down to this planet of some kind, looking for a good place to stop. Probably near water and trees would be ideal. Can I make it over there in time? I'm not too sure. Not sure the backstory here. I think I get the idea. Houston? Yeah. Ryan Reynolds got into a chamber with kind of like a living creature, so I just got the heck out of there as fast as I could. It was going bad right from the get-go. Here we go! Brace for impact! He says brace for impact after the impact happens. Whew. Hello? Oh, I've landed on a strange planet. Some people call it Earth, but I prefer to think of it as a strange planet. We've got some small med kit, emergency rations, and 2 bottle of oxygen. We got a projector pistol. No, don't put it in there. I don't want you to put it in there. We got a pistol, a drill, and a chainsaw. Those are pretty much all you need in a survivor constructor. This is pretty awesome. Oh! Let's take a look at what's going on here. So Empyrion, it's in the alpha build, believe it or not. So this is alpha stage. So there's lots of things that are kind of buggy. Let's take a look at our guy from a distance. Oh, he does kind of look a little bit like Iron Man. Discount Iron Man, you know, the one your aunt gets you from the store that doesn't quite say Iron Man. It's like Urine Man or something like that, or the Metal Man or something. Sort of the discount version Iron Man. So I'm able to pick up stuff, walk WASD, which is fine. I played through the tutorial, which was interesting, but it was a lot of reading. It was just basically, here's what you're supposed to be doing for the next 20 minutes. We're going to describe it to you in a series of paragraphs, and those paragraphs disappear off the screen really quick. Okay, so kind of, let's see, I kind of got to get my bearings here a little bit. Looks like I'm behind some trees. If I want to cut down a tree, for instance, let's take out our chainsaw. Hint for swimming, you've got to have your hands free. So I'm loading it with, turns out biofuel goes into all these chainsaws. Let's take down that tree. This tree's coming down. The first thing you do when you land on a new planet is you tear down their trees. That's the best thing I think you could do, right? Oh, there's kind of a box, a survivor camp. So when you land on a foreign world, here's how you survive. First thing you do is cut down their trees because they don't need trees. Trees have been scientifically proven to provide no benefit to an environment at all. so you should. Oh wait, is there no oxygen? Oh, okay, I got oxygen. Okay, bottom in the bottom right or left. If you're my left, your right, or your left and my right. I don't know. The bottom left. There is some icons there. So if I press the J, I can turn on the jetpack, and that lets me fly for just a very little bit. And I have a helmet on, which means my helmet is actually on. So let's do this. Zoom out. Take off the helmet. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be like Iron Man and fall down and stuff like that. Or that's too bad that didn't work out as well. But you just turns off and on the helmet. Now you can go into water because you have a helmet with air. And I'm going to go down. Oh, let's switch back to my first-person mode, and I can go down into the ocean. What I discovered early on in the tutorial was you need things like seaweed to make that biofuel, and it seems like it's super difficult to find, but after exploring underneath the water, I found these things, all these vegetables. I just press F on them, and I've got some points unlocking already. So there's skill trees in here, which is pretty cool. And drilling, so I'm going to hold shift. It gives me a little bit of boost, but it does drain my stamina on the bottom left there. I'm going to switch over to my drill, which makes me sink, of course, and load it up with that biofuel there automatically, which is nice. Now, it says I have to be in the right drilling mode. Hold down the right mouse button, and my selector is gone. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you can either go resource, which is to mine underground, or stone removal, just to break these things down, and then you can pick up stones like that, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to do that. I just wanted to get... I don't know why. Actually, this is probably the worst use of air and oxygen possible. I was just underwater, and I was like, well, if I'm going to be underwater, what I really wanted to do is find some seaweed. How much seaweed do I have? So tab. This is a little bit unusual to get into. I have 5 seaweed. That's enough to make 1 biofuel. So you need tons of seaweed. So I'm hoping, I don't know, in the tutorial they didn't say anything about seaweed. You just ran out of it, and it seemed like there's very difficult to get more. Now check out this guy. Oh, it's chainsaw can't chainsaw underwater. So you have to manually pick up things early, but I did see later on the skill tree, looks like you can upgrade your drill to be more effective. Now, they had several different planets, so I think this planet was the same as the tutorial planet. So I arrived on this planet as in the tutorial, so I have a little bit of an idea what kind of goes on around here. Now it is alpha build, so there's a lot of things that are buggy and don't look quite right. But overall, it's for an alpha. It's it was pretty fun to play the tutorial. I never did any building or anything significant in the tutorial, so we'll see how that goes. These games are kind of coming out more regularly now, you know. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, I love the heart beating. Just makes your heart beat. Lets you know you're out of stamina. Okay, I'm getting lots of seaweed now. Okay, so seaweed is good. So on this particular planet, when it gets dark, it gets really dark. Like, you cannot see anything, which is disastrous. It's really kind of terrible because, yeah, I don't know. I might have to skip ahead a few hours. Like, you can't do that other than just sitting there and watching watching your feet for several hours. It gets super dark, really hard to see. And if it's hard for me to see, then I'm pretty sure it's nearly impossible for you guys to see. There's lots of seaweed down here. It's pretty awesome. So my oxygen tank, the bottom left, the last one there, looks like a couple bottles of pop or something. What is this? Oh, I just picked it up. Penta something or other. Okay, this is the longest I've ever explored the bottom of the water. Usually, my feeling is that the seaweed just regrows over time, is my guess. It's an unproven theory, but I figured I would collect all the seaweed that I can, because then in a little while they will regrow. I'm guessing. This is my guess. I'm not 100% sure on that. This thing is quite interesting, and you just have to pick it up. And it's definitely, when it gets dark out in the water, is less fun. So, okay, let's take a look at our map. This is, oh, there we go. Take a look at our map. Where's that crash site? Survivor's camp. Okay, let's swim our way towards the survivor camp and see what's there. The water, it's okay, right? Like, it's not too bad. Like, it's just kind of swirls the background a bit. I discovered a new resource, silicon deposit. Okay, this is another feature I kind of like. It kind of shows you where those resources are and their quantities, right? So you can kind of see if you get the whole thing. This is the survivor's camp. Take a look at this. Wow. Looks actually pretty cool, pretty decent. It's kind of neat. I like, definitely liked it better than the Oh, look at the giant ammo crate. So the tutorial one was a little bit strange, but you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and take these because you always need no oxygen in there. On this planet, it's not a big deal, I think, because you have breathable oxygen, so I think you only need it for special devices. I've seen this switch before. I don't know what that switch is for. What does that switch do? I've seen that switch in the tutorial too. No explanation. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, this place is pretty nice. Check it out. Wow. Some lockers with pills, a core, this EVA boost. I have no idea what that is. Couldn't figure it out in the tutorial either. Seaweed snack. Okay, so if you do have a fridge, if the power to the base is on, this won't spoil, but otherwise everything has spoil time. So this is perish time is 26, whatever 26 means. I really don't know. I don't know what 26 is. Okay, so let's power on the base. We do that by going to the fuel box here, which is this one right here. This blue thing is fuel, and if you have fuel, do I want to give it all my fuel? Let's give it some of my fuel. Well, some of my fuel is not very much. So that'll give us some power to the base. So this is kind of cool. I like this. You go up here, let's go into the base itself, and we press Y to turn on the lights. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. We're inside a computer. Look at that CPU fan right there. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I heard some doors. Ah, there's a second set of doors. This is a pretty nice place. Okay, if we did... Now, it said in the tutorial, if you press the letter P, that gives you kind of the control panel for the base. And you can change this to private, apparently, to make it your own base. Oh, okay, it shows you the power, the armor, the oxygen, all that stuff. There's a lot going on here for sure. Okay, so it should be our base now, I think. Now, if I went to registry, which shows your stuff, and I show private survivors camp, that's great. Can I... Yeah, I wonder if I can rename... Oh, there's the controller panel. Name. Ah, here we go. Camp Wonton. No. You got Boy Scouts. Tree Fort. Maybe it's called the Tree Fort. I don't know. I'm just being so... Okay, did that actually stick? No. Did I have to click something to... Tree Fort. Is there like a save button? There doesn't seem to be any kind of save button. Maybe that saved it. Oh, is this everything that's in the tree fort? Maybe? Look at that. A bed, and I don't know what this flare is. Flare? Lots of stuff to explore, though. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so in here we've got some pills and some stuff. So this is basically our little tree fort here. So what I'm gonna do, so I need to put this survival constructor down. Corn, oh, let's put that stuff in the fridge first thing, because I noticed you run out of food fast. Aloe vera, well, it perishes, so seaweed does not perish, so I can make some more biofuel. Small med kit antidote. This is, I like this already. This base is a lot better than the tutorial base was so far, I think. So, trying to just think, what should I take with me? What does this take? It takes a 50 cal bullet. Alien Thorn is a product for an ingredient. Well, let's put all the kind of veggie stuff in there, I guess. A core. I'm not sure what those are needed for. Okay, but let's build. So you can't just build. You can't just go into your menu and say, oh, I want to build some stuff. You need these kind of constructor kits and things like that. So, now tell me how big these guys are. So this has to be built outside, apparently. Okay, well, we'll go outside. and build it. Now, which way do we want? Look at that. I like how this is kind of like an emergency entrance there. No, like, what is that? Is it a button? Some of the things, I don't know what they are. Maybe they're lights or something. So I found in the past, I was creating some stuff, and you always kind of run out of, well, it won't go in there anyway. And it won't kind of go there either. So it looks like it can't be touching the base. So it gets dark, and then it gets really hard. We're going to put it there. We put it there. Good job. Okay, we did it. We did it. We accomplished a bunch of stuff. So this takes all kinds of rocks and resources. And seaweed. And I think it takes fuel, too. Does it need fuel? I don't even remember now. to tell you the honestly. Okay, so if I click this, so basically, you choose in your templates. There's many templates: food, medical, weapons, items, building blocks, components, devices, and decoration blocks. You spend a lot of time in components for the first little bit because, well, you need components. Right now, I'm making Promethium pellets, which is this Promethium ore stuff. And you need that in order to make this fuel pack. And you need those fuel packs in order to power things like your base, your basically everything, kind of everything, except for your tools that need this biofuel. So biofuel is the next thing I want to build. So that I have a bunch of biofuel with me, because the worst thing that ever happened is in the tutorial these things run out of fuel, and then you can't complete the tutorial. You can't, it asks you to drill some crazy amounts of all kinds of stuff. Okay, take care of that. Let's go over here to, I think it's in weapons and items, biofuel. Let's make a couple of biofuel. How much does it take? 5 seaweed. Oh, so we should actually have a pretty decent amount of biofuel now. That's actually really good. Hey, we're off to a good start, guys. We're actually doing stuff. Ah, this is pretty awesome. Things are happening. And unfortunately, if I leave, okay, so it's in the middle of 3. Well, it's middle of 3 right now. If I leave this, I go on my own and do some stuff. There's a lot of water right there. High water and iron over there. Good. You leave and do stuff. It doesn't carry on. It gets, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to. Like right now, I'm right clicking, left clicking, and it's not doing anything. There it goes. So I'm not sure if this is, I think it's supposed to just automatically keep working, but for whatever reason it kind of gets stuck. And that's maybe just part of the alpha build. So this water might get a little bit annoying that we're right beside the water. So it's like so alpha builds are really kind of tricky, because you know, the problems that you see in alpha build, you kind of think, oh, okay, they're going to fix that for sure. You know, for sure they're going to fix that. You know, it's not going to be this issue anymore. And then in the end, sometimes it turns out, yeah, they didn't even try to fix it, type of thing. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But so far, I really kind of like this game, and we haven't even done anything yet. We haven't done anything. We got to get. Okay, so the next thing we got to do is, we want to build a oxygen thingamabobber. So the large constructor we want for sure. That's where you can start building some really good stuff. Clone chamber. This is a must, because if you die, this is resetting your spawn point. So we've got to be careful not to die until we get that. Water generator creates purified water from natural. Must be deployed in water. I don't think there's a need for water. I don't know. Why? I think water just replaces your stamina. I'm getting a little bit hungry, but I'm not going to worry about that now. But what I was looking for is the... what I wanted was the small generator. It's not it. I was looking for the O2. There's a thing called the O2 generator, and it makes oxygen for your... okay. Well, I don't know where that is. Maybe it's in the skill tree. I haven't unlocked it yet. Maybe there's food. I can make seaweed snacks out of stuff. Don't want to do. Okay, let's turn that off, because I have no idea if that costs power or anything. Okay, let's focus. Okay, the sun is going down. And the sun goes down, so I've got in the top right, I've got a little mini-map, well, compass, I guess, kind of thing. And there's an icon showing the sun going down. Once the sun goes down, it goes down for a long time. Not sure exactly the time scale they used in here, but it seems like it's quite a long time. So, food is an issue. We gotta eat something. Food 500. Oh, so that'll fill me right up. So if I eat that, I'll just wait till I'm almost starving to death. Okay, then I can eat one of those food rations. Okay, good idea. Alright. So that's taken care of. Let's take a look at the skill tree here. That's this tab here. My player level is 4, so I can learn anything in level 3. So these are columns. They didn't do a really good job of separating out what columns are. But oh, here's the O2 station. Ah, I have to learn it first. Oh, it's going to cost me 4 points. I have 45, not bad. So, oh no, this is the... I should have the small O2 tank. That should exist somewhere. Okay, I gotta find that. Then you build this O2 station that fills up your suit with oxygen again so that you can go back underwater. Plants to grow. I haven't figured out how to make plant beds. We didn't get that far in the tutorial. Fridge, we already have one, so we don't have to worry about that kind of thing. A light armor pack. We're already wearing, I believe, light armor. Yeah, we already have light armor, so learning this armor locker just changes your armor, so you can swap out armor for something different. Ventilator doesn't seem to be important in this case. And then they have some organizations, so some of these are duplicates. So they're saying, well, if you have a giant capital vessel, then you can put all these things on the capital vessel as well, and versus small vessels. So just some organization type things. So I think what I want to do here is nothing at this point. I don't think so. I think I like to save my skill points. Save up. There's cargo boxes. Oxygen generator. Oh, is this what I need maybe? Converts H2O into oxygen. Yeah, this was what I was looking for here. Creates H2O into oxygen oxygen bottles. Let's learn that. 2 points. 2 points of our 45 are gone. Multi-tool is kind of cool. Used for moving, changing, rotating, and upgrading blocks. That's really quite cool. Obviously, we're going to need this. So let's unlock that. Tool seems to be where it's at. A portable light. So I can make a flashlight and a portable light. I'm going to learn as well because it gets so dark you just can't see anything. So maybe I can put a portable light down. This new drill will automatically pick up resources as you're drilling. So that's what I want to get to, but that's not to level 7. Anything for weapons? Probably not. Assault rifle. I can make a bigger rifle. Light armor. Already got lighter armor on, so there's no point learning that. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome so far. So far we're doing pretty good. I haven't figured out these prefabs. I think these are just like, oh, okay, fast ways to build something, I'm guessing. That also looks cool. It's already getting dark. The sun is going down. Look at that. We could just enjoy. Put our feet in the water. Enjoy the planet, as it's called. Survivor's Camp. It did not actually change its name. Yeah, it's okay. We won't get upset about this. Okay, let's go back to our devices because now I should have the O2. Did I learn that? Where did that go? Water generator, small generator. Ah, okay. After 6 hours of me looking for this thing, I believe it's actually in the large constructor. I'm guessing I can't actually build it on the small constructor. This, yeah, that would have been useful information. I would have liked to have had that in the skill tree information, where to build it. Does it actually say that? Metal controller device does not say that. Okay. Yeah, we're in trouble now. Sun's going down. This is where Vin Diesel comes out in the night. Has Riddick and goes around and kills things. Okay, so let's focus on what we need. So, what should we get that we need? I think what we need to focus on right now is going to be ore. I think if I can get all the various ores that we need, Then I can start building some stuff. And then I can maybe build a large constructor. I think that's the main priority to get. Well, this is the main priority. Can I build? Well, if I turn you on, what happens? Does anything happen? No. How do I unselect? So right click, shift click. Okay, turning you off. Shift click. Okay. So I need metal components, controller, computer, and cables. This is also the problem. I'm trying to remember all those parts. So there's like cables, iron. I need iron and other things as well. Okay. So let's figure out. Okay, there is a light L. That's kind of like your. Did I build that light switch? I didn't actually build that light, did I? And again, I'm guessing it's in the big one. The big instructor. It looks like it. Ah, okay. Looks like everything you need is in the big instructor. So, what I'm going to do is I need to find some ore. So let's go do that. Just going to go try to mine some. There's a cobalt. Silicon. I kind of basically need everything. So let's try out the actual drilling. Now these kind of games, I always find the drilling is kind of... Let's make sure we're on resource mining. Now it gets a little loud. So I hope you're wearing ear protection. Excellent. Of the Minecraft type thing. See, right now I'm already kind of like pretty deep, and getting out of there is pretty hard, and I've just been trying to go straight. So the drilling is a little bit interesting, I guess. Here's cobalt. And this is kind of the early alpha stages that you can kind of see the textures. I'm really hoping the graphics will improve. I'm sure they will. But there you can see you made a nice pit that you kind of end up just going straight down, even though you're trying to go in a certain direction. Okay, I am going to basically mine some more for a while, and then we'll try building some other things and see how that goes. But that's going to be it for today, guys. So thanks a lot for coming and hanging out with me. Appreciate all the support that you guys give me on this channel. So thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed this video today. And we'll come back another time for maybe a little more Empyrion. See how things go. That's awesome. Cool bean guy. Cool bean. Cool bean. Have multiple cool beans. Cool beans, guys. See you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.